tell us about what does mindset mean to you, and how do you use it daily? And go ahead, just talk about mindset, because I know mindset's a big thing for you.
Ooh, I know. We could do a whole hour just on this.
I know.
Mindset. Yeah. I mean, it's like the cliche stuff. It can sound so cliche, but I think it's because it's for a reason. You know, everything begins and ends in the mind.
Yeah.
I mean, everything, whether it be, I want to lose weight, whether it be, I want to know how to protect myself, whether it be, I need to learn for myself. Like I've done a lot of, self work.
Yep.
And when I finally decide, okay, you know what, I need to learn where a specific behavior pattern might have come from, you know, in my childhood or whatever, and I need to change it. And it's just all in the mind. So that decision, you know, when someone makes a decision, whether it's you know, to lose weight or to know how to protect themselves, they have to decide in their mind that they're committed to it.
Yep.
And that's the reason why, you know, when the Krav Maga story, when I told you there was one time where I literally was on the verge of tears because I was like, no one wants to work with me. I'm the new little girl that knows nothing. My mind was like, no, you okay, this is how you feel right now. And back then I didn't really know, because I can look back now because of the work I've done, you know, and dealing with my own mind. I was committed to learning. So it was like, okay, well, that's a temporary feeling, but the overall, the long-term goal that I wanted was to know how to protect myself. So I kept going back after that. But that's also why, you know, I try, and most of us at the gym, when the gym's open, we're very welcoming to new people. Like and I'll tell them, I've been there, you know, I know, you know, just because I'm, you know, one of Boz's right-hand people right now, you know, that's not, you know, that's not where I was on day one. So
yeah.
So it's all in the mind. And I feel like with all the social media stuff, and when people are just, if they feel the need to either engage in the negativity or to put more negativity out there and scaring, and did you hear about, you know, this with COVID, that with COVID, this, and it's like, we don't need more of that. Like, we have enough of it. Like,
you know, social media is a great thing. This is a theme that's been coming up a lot. I don't know if you've been following my podcast, but I've been talking a lot about that lately. And in a nutshell, like, I think social media is a great vehicle, but we have to sway it back on the path, because I see so much. For everything positive, I see a lot of negativity, you know, where people can share, you know, inappropriate comments about and judgments so quickly, you know, at split seconds too, right? So, but on the flip side, social media, I mean, look, it's brought us together. It's brought all your followers and all your clients together, right? And you know, we can achieve positivity by just keeping our mind focused and ignoring the noise. You know what I mean?
100%. I wholeheartedly believe that, and I will not stop, and I will.
Good for you, man.
I'm so determined.
You're going to be relentless.
I was going to say
relentless.
One of the positive qualities about myself is I am relentless. And I remember when the first time someone told me that, they were like, relentless and tenacious. They're kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah.
They were like, you are very tenacious. And I was like, that's very cool. Like, I was like, thank you. So yeah, I'm determined. I always think that you attract more bees with honey than vinegar. And I believe love can win out over everything. And it also, things like that, it took me time to get there. I used to not, you know, think like that. So it's many years of, you know, of stuff, and listening to others that are out there speaking on huge platforms, influencing people in a great way, and
kill them with kindness. Kill them with kindness.
The more we do that, I mean, we are all energy, and you're right. Social media, it has done great things. The connections that, you know, that Boz and I have gotten, it's amazing. Like, I never thought that connections could be that cool and that strong, and that like happen, over a channel like that. Like I've been shocked, and it's cool. And like attracts like just like, like you found us and we're like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I was surprised that you guys said yes. I was just crossing my fingers. I put the email out there, the message out there. I was going, they're probably going to say no. These guys are like celebrity trainers. There's no way they're going to give me, the time of day. A little dinky Canadian guy. No way, man. So then I told my wife, I go, look, they're going to say no, but then boom, no problem. Let's do this. And I'm like, oh God.
Right. It was no, but problem followed by.
This is great, man. Yeah, I live and breathe mindset, man. The thing is, like, more so now than ever. I mean, the last 16 years I was an educator, so I'm constantly, I teach in the elementary panel. I'm constantly pushing this positive mindset, because I mean, kids nowadays, they need to have, the brain is the engine, right? And once they have a healthy engine, it drives you through all kinds of terrains. You know what I mean? You've got that engine that's solid, like. And so, like, if we're continuously practice what we're preaching and preaching what we practice, right? That whole balance, that yin yang thing, it's a win-win situation, man. No matter what happens, you'll just get up. You'll just keep going, And that's what I see. That's the messaging I'm seeing that you're doing, right?
Yeah. And then it also, the reason why the three are so intertwined, in my mind, like if I train someone, I cannot separate movement, mindset, and meal plan, because the same thing, the mind, like with movement, like when I was, when I like, one of the things I, outside of, martial arts and MMA, when I was like, I want to learn how to do pull-ups. Like I remember seeing a woman back when I used to go to Gold's Gym, and she like jumped up on the bars and did like 5 or 6 pull-ups. And I was like, wow, I've never seen a woman do that. Like, yeah. I've seen many of it, but I was like, oh my gosh, and same thing. Just major decisions happen in a split second. Granted, it was still years later, but I was like, I'm gonna know how to do that someday. So when I went on a path to learn how to do pull-ups, and one of the trainers at our gym, Cameron, who also taught me pretty much everything I know about kettlebells.
Oh, kettlebells are great.
Kettlebells are great.
Yeah, they're great.
Him and his wife is a dear friend of mine too. I met her at the gym.
Nice.
So the people that have helped me, like he's like, okay, Dana, do you want to learn how to do pull-ups? Here's a pull-up program, and then he would like help tweak things. So when and then it makes me want to help. And now I'm like, I've had some clients they're like, I want to know how to do pull-ups. I'm like, let's do it. Like, we can learn it. So it's just all the energy. Someone helps you with something, you want to go help someone with something. They want to go help someone with something. Yeah. That's where
that domino effect.
We could get there. Yeah, the domino effect. We could attain so much more with that, with all helping each other.
No, it's great, man. I'm lately, like, I'm telling you, there's something special about COVID. This whole COVID thing has caused me, anyway. I don't know if you can feel the same way. I think you can. We've gotten in touch with each other more now. Like I find that COVID has gotten us more connected. Like my interconnections with martial arts and fitness, we're a tight group now. Like. I can honestly say, like, if someone, for example, that's one of the things with Karate Unity, like if someone wants to know about wrestling, I'll hook you up with a wrestler. If someone wants to know about jiu-jitsu, I got a couple of jits guys here in Toronto, and that's the cool thing, right? And that's because, we can't go and train anymore now. So we were just doing a lot of online stuff, and we're just kind of crossing each other's paths online, and we just kind of, we've developed this tight-knit group now, which is really cool. So I can't wait to start training again with all these people, man.
It's very cool. Like, I cannot wait until people can come visit us at the gym and train. Like, I have a list of my top people, like you, Scott, if you're still here. I once talked about.
Oh, I'm coming down. I've got family in California. But in SF, actually, I don't know how far SF is from you guys, but it's far. Yeah,
it's far.
It's okay.
You would want to fly down to us, probably. Driving, you're looking at 7 hours. So.
Oh, California is a giant. It's huge. It's a big place.
California so long. So
Yeah, it's like one side of the states. It's the entire side of the state. It's like the left hemisphere of the.
I know.
It's massive.
I keep threatening to look up how many hours from like one point from like the top to the bottom of the count, but easily over 12.
Yeah.
It's such a long state.
Okay, so we talked about nutrition earlier, and you gave us a sample of your fasting, your breakfast, and your meals and things. But now I want to know the dirty side of you. So I want to know the dirtiest pre-workout snack you've ever had.
Oh,
dirtiest.
I mean, that would probably have to be a donut, I guess.
Donuts. You said donut.
That's the first thing that comes to mind. Okay, but I'm
guys. He eats donuts. Dana Hernandez here. Donuts. Wait. Got you, man. I got you. Okay. I got you. Okay, what kind of donut?
Here's what I'm blaming it on, and I will
mushroom donuts.
Stand by this, blaming it on. So one of the other trainers from the gym, when we used to host the hydrostatic body fat dunk tank every month, and so that's where you measure body fat. We would sign up all of our clients, and the trainer that organized it, his name is Bobby, and he would. Lots of times, if he was expecting to hit his goal, then he would bring in donuts that day. And if there was a maple bar left in there, that sucker's going down. so
Scott says he what did he say? I gain weight watching her eat it, or I gain something watching her eat it.
Right.
Oh my God. Okay.
So and so I would be like, okay, it's dunk day. All right, I need to make sure I'm doing at least a lot of legs. I often do a lot of functional whole body training, but I'm like, okay, I need to make sure some legs are in here so I can earn that donut. And I've even been known to have a during workout, run over down half of the maple bar. The maple bar, that's my weakness.
Yeah, maple.
I will never
maple
go out
syrup.
and buy one. But if one appears, and it's
Oh, you love Canada because that's all we have here is maple syrup stuff.
You know what's funny? I don't love maple syrup. I don't. If I have protein pancakes, I don't put any syrup on them. I just want them. I just totally dry.
Want them plain.
Totally plain.
Interesting.
And maple syrup itself is too sweet for me. But when it's a donut and maple bar, that's different. That's a cheat. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, at least you're honest.